Have you ever looked up at the sky and felt so small? Or stood by the ocean and felt amazed? That feeling of wonder and awe points us to the Creator. The Bible says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Everything we see began with God. At first, the earth was dark and empty, but God's Spirit was there, hovering over the waters. Then God spoke, "Let there be light." And just like that, light appeared. And God separated the light and the darkness and called them day and night. That was the first day. What a powerful beginning. On the second day, God created the sky. He separated the waters, some above, some below. And between them, He placed the sky, the space we look up and see. The Bible calls it the vault or expanse. We call it heaven or sky. Even the air we breathe was part of God's thoughtful design. On the third day, God gathered the waters so that dry ground could appear. He called the dry land earth and the gathered waters seas. Then God made the dry land grow plants, trees, flowers, grass, fruit, seeds, each kind different and beautiful. God's creativity exploded in color and detail in these creations, and He saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God filled the sky with lights. He made the sun to light the day and the moon for the night, and He placed the stars across the universe. These were not just lights. These were signs that marks days, seasons, and years. So God is not just powerful, He is precise and wise. On the next days, meaning 5 and 6, God would fill the skies with birds, the seas with fish, and the land with animals. And finally, He would create people, human beings, in His own image. But for now, we just pause and look at the world God shaped. From nothing, He brought beauty, balance, and order. Genesis chapter 2 zooms in and shows us the completed creation. It tells us that God rested on the seventh day, not because He was tired, but because His work was finished, perfect, and whole. This rest set a pattern for us to pause and admire God's work. Think about it. God didn't use tools. He didn't build with His hands. He created everything by simply speaking. And that is real power. The galaxies to the grains of sand, everything was designed by Him. And He called it all good. The colors of the sunset, the rhythm of the waves, and the patterns of the stars, they all shout the same message: God is amazing. When we read Genesis 1 and 2, we are not just reading history. We are seeing God's heart, His power, creativity, and care. This world isn't here by accident. It was created by a wise and a loving Creator. And the more we explore it, the more we see His fingerprints everywhere. Truly, the heavens declare the glory of God.